A trip to the cemetery. On an early, dim morning, an elderly woman rested her hand atop a gravestone. Henry Blackwood, 1938, 2004. She rested flowers on it and wept, something she didn't normally do. She always made sure to bring something of Henry's when she made her annual visit to his grave. Her memory wasn't what it used to be, and her brain needed help to get it jogged. She brought something he hated, his hearing aid. She remembered wistfully how he never used him. Anyway, always insisting he had excelled hearing despite keeping the television volume up so high. Now all she wanted was his return to her loving embrace. Oh, Henry. She fell to her knees and looked up to the sky. How I wish you'd come back to me. Up in the sky, and through her blurred, teary vision, she saw a red star. It was faint, but she heard a malignant chuckle, and the star flashed to match it. Then it disappeared with the rising sun. She wiped her tears. Strange, was it a product of her imagination? She stood up and surveyed the area but saw nothing. It seemed like the moment was merely nothing but nothing. Old, senile, womanly mood swings. As she smiled at her silly old self, a question came to her that felt like part of a dark realization. Could the batteries in the hearing aid still work? She attached it to her best ear and turned it on. She could hear the rustling of crow feathers in a nearby tree. Probably still worked due to the fact that her husband's lack of commitment to use it. Then, swallowing hard, she rested her ear on the ground above his grave. Her mouth dropped open in horror. She heard scratching, shuffling, and a familiar voice bellowing a horrific scream. A trip. This was what she took. This is how it ends. This was her trip to the graveyard. Her trip to the cemetery.